I've been building Gundam models for almost a decade now. While I can't say I've improved much, I've most certainly been having fun building these things. But I've also built up a pretty sizable backlog. One that just keeps growing. Only now have I decided to share my love of this hobby with the rest of the world, or to anyone who cares as much about this crap as I do. Join me on my descent into plastic robot hell. As someone just starting their own GUNPLA YouTube channel, what better way to kick it off than with a kit of the one mobile suit that started it all? And wouldn't you know it, there's a kit that hit the market not too long ago that makes for a great starting point. I'm talking, of course, about the 1144th high-grade The Origin Zaku. Thought I was going to say Gundam, didn't you? Now, I would have filmed an unboxing, as I believe is the norm on Gunpla Tube. However, the Zaku is just so awesome that I just had to start building it right away. And to be honest, once you've built one Zaku in the high-grade Origin line, you've pretty much built them all. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, you're looking at a straight build here. There's no panel lining, no seam line removal, minimal nub cleanup. The only sticker I've applied is the mono eye. Looks pretty good even with this shitty camera. I should mention that the nose falls off kind of easily, so you may want to glue that on. I won't go into too much detail about the articulation. All you really need to know is that it's pretty top notch. The double jointed arms and legs allow you to do pretty much anything you'd ever want a Zaku to do, short of sucking its own dick. There's a little knob under his head with which you can move the mono eye around. The hips can swing forward, so you can have him sit down like this. Shoulders extend outward for that extra reach. This kit gives you the option to make either the Type C Zaku or the Type C5. The C5 is the upgraded model in universe, but for this kit the only physical differences between the two is in the chest and forearm machine guns. As you can see, I opted for the Type C regular, keeping with the classic Zaku aesthetic. You have to choose during the build which version you're going for, and the manual will tell you what parts to use for each. So I found it odd that the manual doesn't tell you which backpack corresponds with the Type C or the C5. My advice is to go with the second one so you can fully equip your Zaku. Speaking of which, here are all the accessories and armaments this bad boy comes with. 2 extra hands, one open and one slightly angled trigger hand. Heat Hawk, you get 2, one to hold in the hand, the other to stick to its side when it's not in use. Here I tried to recreate the cover art of Iron Maiden's Killers album. Your standard issue Zaku machine gun with moving handle and scope. You also get an extra magazine to slap on its keister, like so. A bazooka for making bigger explosions. 2 sets of extra bazooka ammo which clip onto the shield very nicely. An anti-ship rifle for all your anti-ship needs. And this belt-fed machine gun for mowing down multiple gyms at once. This piece is why you should use this backpack with the holes, so you can clip on your bazooka and have your Zaku decked out like this. You can also choose to make it a commander type or keep it bald. Finally, this piece fits onto an action base sold separately, so you can make all those cool aerial poses. Of course, you get a sheet of stickers, but the only one I bothered to use was for the mono eye. In conclusion, this is the best Zaku in 1144 scale on the market, for now, and further proof that
The Zeon are way cooler! Zakus are really powerful and GMs are totally wimpy and they suck!
That's all for today. Like and subscribe if you want me to do more of these. If this video felt rushed or otherwise lacking, it's because it is, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm new to this, and it's my first time, so please be gentle. Leave your comments, constructive criticism, complaints, whatever, below. Next video won't suck as much, I promise. So until next time, Sieg Zeon.
立ち上がるのだ。宇宙の有料したる我らこそが人類の正しき未来を救うことができるのである。